Hey Dog Pound, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing storylines of the 2025 offseason for the Cleveland Browns, the future of Wyatt Teller and the strategic moves made to strengthen our offensive line. After a frustrating 2024 season, the team entered the offseason with a clear mission, improving where it truly matters. The addition of Teven Jenkins, who can play both guard and tackle, has already stirred things up. But the big question remains, what's next for our veteran Wyatt Teller? Will he continue to be the cornerstone of our O-line, or could we see a potential trade? I know a lot of you have strong opinions about this, and I want to hear them. Does Teller still have more to offer in 2025, or is it time to focus on the future and give the new generation a chance? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And of course, if you're a true Dog Pound fan, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Let's break this down and discuss it all in the next few minutes. Let's go. The Cleveland Browns entered the 2025 offseason with a clear mission: fixing the issues that led to a disappointing 2024 campaign. Among the many areas needing attention, the offensive line stood out as a critical priority. The team acted quickly, bringing in new talent, including the versatile Teven Jenkins, who can play both guard and tackle. However, this move raised questions about the future of some established players, most notably veteran Wyatt Teller, whose 2024 performance fell short of the expectations set by his talent and contract. Teller, a three-time Pro Bowler and a key piece of the Browns' offensive line in recent years, quickly found himself in trade rumors as soon as the season ended. His experience and technical skills have drawn interest from several NFL teams looking to bolster their trenches. Some speculation even suggested he could be used as trade capital in a deal for a San Francisco 49ers wide receiver, a move that would make sense given the needs of both franchises. However, GM Andrew Berry appears to have other plans. During the league's annual meetings in Palm Beach, Florida, Berry made it clear that signing Jenkins does not affect Teller's standing on the team. On the contrary, he stated that he fully expects the veteran to be part of the 2025 season, a statement that may calm some nerves, at least temporarily. This public stance suggests that the Browns still view Teller as an important piece of their plans, despite the arrival of new players. So why is there so much speculation about Teller's future in Cleveland? The answer lies in a combination of factors including his contract, age, and recent performance. At 30 years old, he's entering the stage of his career where physical decline becomes a concern for offensive linemen. Additionally, after an impressive stretch from 2020 to 2023, where he earned either Pro Bowl or second-team All-Pro honors every season, his 2024 performance showed signs of regression. He committed 6 penalties and allowed 2 sacks, numbers that, while not catastrophic, indicate that he may no longer be at his peak. Another major factor is his contract situation. Teller is set to become a free agent after the 2025 season, meaning the Browns must decide whether to extend a player on the wrong side of 30 or explore trade options to get some value before he leaves for nothing. Considering Cleveland appears to be in a transitional phase, especially with ongoing quarterback struggles, it's logical for the front office to evaluate all options to optimize their roster and financial flexibility. Still, keeping Teller, at least to start the season, makes sense from a competitive standpoint. His experience and leadership are invaluable for a team in transition. Additionally, the offensive line is one of the most crucial units in football, and having a veteran like Teller could help integrate new players like Jenkins more quickly. On Mike's. The other hand, if the Browns find themselves out of playoff contention in 2025, Berry and the front office might decide to trade Teller before the deadline, aiming to acquire draft picks or young talent better suited for a long-term rebuild. After all, rebuilding teams tend to prioritize the future over keeping veterans who may not be part of their long-term plans. Meanwhile, the Dog Pound fan base remains divided. Some believe Teller deserves a chance to bounce back after a down season, especially given his past contributions. Others argue that it's time to move on and give opportunities to younger players with higher upside. One thing seems certain for now: Wyatt Teller will begin the season as a Cleveland Brown. But in the unpredictable world of the NFL, especially for a franchise undergoing significant changes, nothing is ever set in stone. If he returns to top form, he could once again be a key player. If not, his time in Cleveland may be shorter than expected. At the same time, all eyes are on Teven Jenkins and how he adapts to the Browns system. His versatility is a major asset, but the pressure to perform will be high, especially if Teller remains on the roster and internal competition heats up. The dynamic between the two, along with the overall performance of the offensive line, will be a key storyline to watch throughout training camp and the preseason. Additionally, the Browns' strategy in the NFL draft could also impact Teller's future. If the team selects a young guard or tackle with a high pick, it could signal that the front office is preparing for his eventual departure. On the other hand, if Cleveland prioritizes other positions, like wide receiver or defense, it may indicate a genuine commitment to keeping Teller as a core part of the offensive line in 2025. Ultimately, Wyatt Teller's situation reflects the challenges many NFL teams face when managing veteran players in a league increasingly focused on youth and cost-effective contracts. His fate in Cleveland will depend not just on his on-field performance, but also on the front office's strategic decisions and the direction the franchise chooses to take in the coming months. For now, fans can expect to see him in the brown and orange at the start of the season. But as always in football, things can change in an instant. Wyatt Teller's future with the Browns remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: his performance in 2025 will be crucial in determining his fate with the franchise. And now, Dog Pound, it's your turn. What do you think about this situation? Should Teller stay and prove his worth, or should the Browns explore a trade to strengthen other areas of the team? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with other NFL fans. Let's follow this story together and hope for the best for Cleveland.